Om Shanti. Om Shanti and good evening to all of you. जिनको ये हिंदी में सुनना है आप इंटरप्रिटेशन ऑप्शन में सिलेक्ट कर सकते हैं हिंदी लैंग्वेज और हिंदी में सुन सकते हैं. So today's topic is from disheartenment to hope. When we look around in the world and the events which we are seeing in this world definitely brings disheartenment. Whether it is the natural calamities which we see, the floods which we see. So it is the nature, right? And also it is, we see that there are wars going on between countries. That also, when listening to it, hearing the news, creates disheartenment. And also challenges and conflicts in relationships and in at work. We may be facing those things and would create a disheartenment, right? So we live in the world where there is disheartenment. But another aspect of being disheartened is maybe my own thoughts, my own feelings. I see myself low, or I am bound by the situations and circumstances which come into my life, and I feel that they are more stronger than I am. If I have that kind of thoughts, which if they are while I am facing situations, then that also brings to a certain extent disheartenment, isn't it? And right now I think the people at large go through many things, sorrow and suffering, at many different levels. And because of that, not only people are disheartened, but also it goes to an extreme of having suicidal thoughts, right? Also. But let's take about disheartenment, right? So we will have a meditation at the end, right? So we will have some clarity on this initially, right? So it's an experiential meditation. So every time we have different topics. So first I need to really understand it. And the more I understand it, it becomes easier to experience it. So we will have meditation for sure at the end, and which will be like an icing on the cake. Okay, so because otherwise we sit right now in meditation and then we'll have all the other thoughts, right? So disheartenment comes from many different things. When I see that I lack some qualities, or I'm not able to do it, I'm not capable, all these things kind of bring disheartenment, resentment inside. But the ideal way of living life is, or each and every human being who is looking forward in life is what? To experience love, right? To experience lightness, right? To be respectful, right? That I get respect, I get regard, right? And I think that is the need of each and every individual, isn't it? So, so knowing that, so we'll ask you, right? If you have any questions, we will ask you to ask. Hmm? At the end of the session, I will try to cover it the best possible way. And still, if certain things are not addressed, you can always uh, ask question at the end, and I will try to clarify based on my experience. Okay. So knowing that live in the world where there is disheartenment, how to have hope, how to live with this hope, because I need to live a life with an hope in spite of whatever challenges I have. And most of the times you will find that these challenges are created in my mind. Situations are there, but then I think upon it. I feel miserable about it, that I cannot help myself, I cannot overcome that. And those kind of negative thoughts and negative feelings when I create, because I am put up into a situation which makes my life more miserable. And that is why there is, to an extent, there is disheartenment. There is no zeal and enthusiasm in life. So, what I need to do is, first of all, the very first step to experience, to move from disheartenment to hope, what I need to do is accept it. Whatever is happening, whatever is the reality of life, many of the times we deny it. We are in denial that, oh, this is not me, or I keep on ignoring that. And when I ignore situations and circumstances in life, you will find that it will keep on increasing. It will keep on multiplying. So the situation or the problem will become bigger and bigger and bigger. So for the very first step is to accept it. Whatever is happening, right? That this is the accept that this is the situation I have come across. Say, for example, in relationship, there is a misunderstanding. And accept that yeah, there is a misunderstanding. Right? Because what you are doing is as soon as you have accepted the situation, the condition, then your mind will become silent. Otherwise, if I have not accepted it, then the questions are why it has happened to me, now what to do with this, why it only happens to me, right? So all these questions will come and I don't have answers. The more questions will come, the more confused I will be because I don't have an answer and I'm feeling uncomfortable in it. I'm feeling irritated by it. So these questions will make me even more vulnerable, right? So whatever has happened, accept it. It could be a worst thing could have happened in my life, but accept it. If you accept it, you will find that there is a way out. Okay, so for the very first step is acceptance. The second is step outside. Stepping outside. What I mean by that, stepping outside, is sometimes we think that and I am a victim of this situation, right? Someone is taunting me and I am the victim of it. So what happens is that sometimes we hear at Brahma Kumaris, we use this word role, right? Role conscious. Being aware that, oh, I am a mom, I am a dad, or maybe I am a colleague, I am a co-worker. And because of that, I have to do certain things. Because of that, I have to do certain things, right? And that creates a burden, right? Because every time the situation, circumstances could be different. So I cannot label myself. Many times, because I see that I am the victim, generally we will take all the blame to ourselves, right? So what happens that it creates a bondage. And so step out from it. Hmm. Hmm. Stepping out means becoming aware that, okay, it's okay, this has happened, this is what the situation is. But okay, it is not my 100%. I am also trying my best. My intentions are pure. So step out of it. Okay? And once you step out of that, that say, for example, a relationship is not going well. And most of the time you think, okay, what wrong I am doing? What wrong I am doing? I'm trying my best and I'm not able to overcome that. So what I had to do is step out of it, right? Thinking that, yeah, whatever is happening, but how to really handle it. And so, whatever labeling I have given, whatever responsibility I am feeling, for a moment, release yourself from that. And then go within. Go within. And when you go within, when you are able to detach yourself from a situation, then what will happen? Then you are able to connect with yourself. And when you connect with yourself, connect with your qualities, connect with your strength, right? What you are good at. Say, for example, you are very helpful. Your nature is always, your intentions are always good to help others, to find a solution. So see what is your inner strength. Stepping inside is knowing my true value and seeing the situation or a problem with your intuition, with your qualities. That with these qualities, what I have, how I can make an impact, a positive impact, a positive change. So I have to step inside. And when I step inside, what will happen? You may think that, oh, the problem is outside. I have to be more extrovert. I have to talk to people. No. It is when the problem is outside, I have to go within because I am going to find answers from within. I will be, the more I go within, I will be able to find what is my inner calling. My conscience will tell me what, it will guide me what I need to do. Right? And for each individual, the approach could be different. Why? Because we all are unique individuals. Our approach is very, very unique for each one of us because we are unique. So we will think in a unique way, we will use different qualities. Whatever qualities I have, I will use that in my approach. So what will happen is that when I step in, then I am going to uplift myself. I will encourage myself with my qualities. And that is what is stepping up. So that I go above and beyond the situation or circumstances. Right? And when I go up above with this feeling that, yeah, I can make a change, I can decide what I want to do. I can decide which approach to take to resolve a situation or a roadblock or an obstacle. It is in my hand. So when that feeling will come, then you will see that now you are going from negative or disheartenment towards positivity, towards hope. And hope will come, whatever feelings, whatever solution, whatever qualities which you want to use. And when I try to implement into my life, that will create an hope. Okay? Because when I use my qualities, when I use my virtues into action, that will empower me. Because many times what we do, we just sit back and think that, oh, things are not working, but I'm not making an effort. Will it change? It won't, right? So, what I need to do is recognize yourself, connect with your inner true self, pure self, and then implement those techniques, those ideas into real life, so that I can change the dynamics of whatever I'm going through. Right? So empower yourself. So empowering can be done by knowing your own virtues, and then empowerment can be also done in whatever faith you have in, right? Remembering that one, remembering God in these kind of adverse situations. And not because I am put up into a situation and that is why. No, but to draw energy, draw inspiration, draw positivity. For that, I need to connect to the divine. So that whatever beautiful feelings I have, whatever ideas which has come to change my situations and circumstances, I am able to bring that into reality with my own power, by connecting to my true self, my pure self, and also connecting to the divine. And that will bring hope, right? And as a human being, it is said that a life is like a water, okay? It's like a river constantly flowing. Life is like that. Can you stop that? No, you cannot. You just have to go with the flow. But what I have to do? But who I am an individual. I am a boat actually. And so I have to navigate the boat the way I want. Right? Disheartenment comes when I find that the water of the river is in the boat. Then there is disheartenment. But if the boat is on the water, then I am the master and I am navigating the life, right? So be in charge of your life, and don't think that, oh, it is so and so, it is this situation which has come into life, but I am the master, and take that ownership. Then you will find many different ways to overcome whatever you are going through, right? And for that, what is required is, I always give this example, is that how I see the situation, right? Say for example, if I wear a sunglass which is of red color, how I will see the world? Red. If I wear a blue color glasses, what I will see? The world as blue, right? So it is how I see, what is my vision towards a situation, a problem, or an obstacle. Am I optimistic in my vision? If I'm optimistic, then you are adding value into it. You are using your virtues, and that will empower you. You will be very easily be able to overcome that, right? So always have a very beautiful feeling for yourself. Then you can change the dynamics of the situation. That power is there within. I have to realize it. I have to recognize it by the steps which I have mentioned, right? First, accept it, then step outside of it, right? Don't feel that, oh, I am the victim of it. Come out of it, that, okay, it's okay. It is, maybe clap always happens with two hands. So maybe something someone has not done right also, right? See it from that perspective. Come out of it and then step inside and see that really, if I want to change this situation or circumstance, what I can do, what I can offer, right? So step in, step up, and so connect to yourself and empower yourself with the virtues which I have, the virtues which I want to use to diffuse the situation. And when I implement that, whatever that little idea is, when I implement it, that will create an hope, right? And so I have to be hopeful all the time, because if there is no hope in life, then there is no meaning, there is no purpose to life then, right? So my hope should be so strong, so high, that no situation can dishearten me or make me feel low, right? It is in my hand. It is in my what kind of thoughts I create. So always create thoughts of hope, thoughts of zeal and enthusiasm. I always say that maybe one door is closed in my life. Try to knock on the second door. Try to knock on the third door. Right? Keep on knocking the doors. One time it will come that one door will open when you knock. So it may take 99 doors to knock. Fine, keep knocking. Right? But what will happen is, when you knock, maybe there is a failure, maybe door did not open, but at least you will have that you will have that confidence, you will have that faith in yourself that at least I made an attempt. And that motivation is also required. Keep on making that effort. You are trying different things. That will keep you motivated. That will allow you to stay hopeful. And that is very much needed. You may not get success in the very first time or second time or 10th time, but keep on bringing new ideas, new qualities, and keep on experimenting it. Right? Like scientist, right? We know Thomas Alva Edison. How many times he experimented with electricity before he invented bulb, right? He said 1001 times, right? So like that, my life is also an experiment in which what I can do, I can try things. And if I try, that will give me motivation that, okay, I tried this, I attempted this, and I keep on making an attempt. And one day I will succeed for sure. Right? So this is what is coming from disheartenment to hope. Right? Always have this glass of positivity in your eyes. Whatever happens in your life, and you will see that within no time, whatever thing has happened, gone wrong, you will find that it will now slowly and gradually will change into positivity. right? So whatever energy I put, whatever mental energy I put when I look at the situation, if my state of mind is positive, then the result will be positive. Right? Only thing at that time, I should not give up. I should not be disheartened. Oh, this happened. Okay, whatever has happened, it is said that whatever situation comes, uh, there is inner power. God has given that much strength to face it. Have I recognized that strength? Have I recognized that power within me? Right? And to recognize that, to get this realization, I have to connect to my true self. Because we have enormous potential. Each and every one of us has enormous potential. But we don't use it. We use it in negative thoughts and negative feelings and talking about it that, oh, I have this problem. We talk more about problem. If we talk more about solution, if we think about more about solution, I am sure that you will find solution very easily. Right? So think of a solution. So you are an architect of your life. You are an engineer of your life. And so navigate your life the way you want. Right? Don't sit, don't wait. Many times we think of, oh, when the situation will go away, then everything will be fine. Isn't it? How many times the situation went away when you thought like that? Right? Or many times we think that, oh, this person changes, then I will also change. How often you got the success in that person has changed and your problem was resolved? It doesn't happen. I have to change. I have to use the right kind of glasses, which will change the equation of life. Right? So never become disheartened. Right? Life throws at you many different things, maybe bad things, things of sorrow and maybe suffering and lot more than that. But don't worry about it. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in your inner powers and fight this, right? It is the fight between the negativity or the obstacles which come and the positivity within. So it is that kind of a fight, not a physical fight, not violence, but this kind of fight where I am ready to handle any situation. I will be so positive, so strong that these things cannot cannot stay longer. Right? That kind of determination, if you keep, then things will change for sure. And if things doesn't change, but you will change your way in such a way that it will not bother you at all. Right? So I have to create. I have to be an architect. And for that effort I have to do. No one else will be able to make that effort for me. People may tell you that, yeah, things will be fine, don't worry, all of that. But actually, real effort which I have to make is with my own self. Right? Coming out of your role that I am this and I am supposed to do this, all of that, I have to come out of that. And when you come out of it, then you are able to really connect to your true self. Right? And connecting to your true self means you are thinking about yourself not because you are into that kind of a situation, not because there are bondages around it, not because that I am stuck in this. You cannot think with these things, right? That I am stuck and I am in bondage. After that, you cannot think. When you are free, then you can think. So stepping out is freeing yourself from your own weak thoughts. Freeing yourself is the way I see myself as a victim. So seeing yourself with a very positive, uplifting vision towards yourself. That is how I have to free myself. Right? And so when I'm able to free myself, then you are able to feel your inner treasures, your inner powers, which I'm sure each one has that. But I have to work on that. And for that, I have to be free from all of these things, negative thoughts, negative feelings, negative habits, negative nature, kind of negative patterns of thinking. I have to release that, all of that. For temporary, for time being, where you can have very beautiful, pure feelings for yourself. And that will make a shift. That will lead you from disheartenment to hope. Right. And I would definitely say from my experience that when internally, emotionally, right, feelings, when you change your feelings, when you change your pattern of your thoughts, you will see the physical situations will also change. And there is no effort in it. Initially, you may think that, oh, it is very difficult, how it is possible. But if you bring this shift, inner shift, you will find everything is perfect. And you will be completely comfortable in those kind of situations, and you will not be worrying, disheartened, frustrated. You won't be in that way in your life. You will be completely grounded, very focused, very relaxed, in spite of whatever is happening around you. Why? Because you have hope. You know how to navigate your feelings. You know how to navigate your life, right? No situation, no person, no obstacle can stop you from what you want to do. That is what is inner power. So exercise this inner power. Okay? So let's practice meditation, right? And empower ourselves through meditation. Om Shanti. Sit in a relaxed position. Keep your feet grounded, arms relaxed, and your back erect. See yourself with a very pure, divine, uplifting vision. I am a being of hope. And relate to your beautiful feelings which you have had in this life of doing something great in my life in terms of achievement, in terms of having harmonious relationship. I have very beautiful feelings for myself and for the people around me. I like to extend help and support around me. Now I have understood that the first help or support is to help myself. Helping myself to have positive feelings for the self. Having positive feelings, I create zeal and enthusiasm in life. I am a loveful being. I genuinely love myself. Looking at my own specialities, I really admire myself. Look at your strengths. Feel the energy which I have. I am a very hopeful, enthusiastic being. Each and every day of my life, I stay hopeful. The moment I wake up in the morning, I have beautiful feelings for myself and to make the world around me a better place. Each and every day is an opportunity for me to succeed. Each and every day allows me to implement new ideas, new methods in life. I experiment with my life, and that brings newness. And this newness brings motivation. Now realize that no matter what life throws at me, I can see things in a positive light. With my inner power, I can transform a mountain-like situation where there is positive feelings, the outcome will be positive. And so with this faith, I will always stay positive. Life is a choice, and I have to make a right choice. And right choice is to stay positive and not allowing my feelings changed or disturbed. I am a hopeful being, and with hope, I can bring change at each and every level. I can bring an emotional change, a physical change, a spiritual change. I promise to myself that I will always wear the glasses of positivity and will never give up. Each and every moment of life is an opportunity, and I will use each and every opportunity which is given to me and put my 100% in it. Now seeing my empowered self, become aware about the situations or circumstances which I am surrounded with. Being free from all the bondages, see what change I need to bring. Use your inner powers and check your inner calling. What I should do so that I can handle this situation with peace, with silence, Shanti. Om Shanti. Does anyone have any question? So with this method, you can actually look at any situation, any circumstances, your own weaknesses, and you can overcome that. Okay? So we will meet next Tuesday. We have the topic which is healing the wounds. Okay, many times we carry the bad experiences of the past. So how to heal those wounds which has been created on the soul, right? Okay, until then, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Shanti.
Good night.
Thank you.
Om
Thank you.
Shanti.
Om Shanti.
It was
Om
very nice.